Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 63 of Skating to Glory. And we're going to start today's episode off by applying a bunch of contracts there. As you can see, a lot of players were out of them, and also Asa80 needed a healing card and also another contract. And we also applied another squad fitness card there, as you can see, to the team because a lot of players were low on fitness. And after that, we go into the first game of the episode while we comp against a full Mexican side in the 5-2-2-1 formation with only 70 chemistry. But despite that, he makes it 1-0 there with Javier Hernandez pretty early on into the game to give him the early lead basically. Then the 25th minute we have Asa80 here on the ball with some lovely skill moves there, as you can see, getting past a lot of his opponents. We only have to score 2 more goals with him in order to complete all the challenges, and as you can see we do get one there straight away. A lovely goal there by Asa80 to make it 1-1 and get us back into the game. Then the 33rd minute we have Sturridge on the ball with some lovely skill moves as well. We tried a shot but his goalkeeper saved it, and also from the rebound we couldn't get the ball into the back of the net. Then we move it into the second half. We have the ball there with Ben Arfa. We go with some lovely roulettes. We try the shot there from just outside the box, and once again we do put it in to make it 2-1 actually and give us a lead. And at the 77th minute we break through here with Sturridge once again after a rainbow flick, but we do hit the bar. Very unlucky there. Then the 86th minute it's Ben Arfa on the ball who flicks it up, goes with a scoop turn to cut inside the box. We try the shot, but once again his goalkeeper managed to save it, and that is pretty much how the game ended. So we won that game with 2-1. And now we also got another goal with Asa80, which means we only have to score one more goal with Asa80 in order to complete all the challenges. So hopefully we can do that in the next game. But before that, we apply a healing card to Moraes quickly, and then we go into the second game of the episode while we comp against a pretty strong team there, as you can see, in the 4-3-3 formation. But we get things started from a corner. We cross it all the way to Thiago Silva, who gets his shot in, but it got blocked off. Then it's my opponent going on the counter attack there, as you can see, with Jackson Martinez. He goes through 1-on-1 versus the goalkeeper because I couldn't catch up with Wagner, but a very good save there from Sirigu to keep us into the game. Then the 45th minute, it's our first chance here with Daniel Sturridge, who turns around with a lovely scoop turn and he puts that one in as well. Basically our first chance in the game, and we managed to score from it straight away. Pretty decent goal as well there by Sturridge to give us a lead. And in the second half we go on a run in with Asa80 straight from kickoff, but unfortunately we lose the ball there. Then the 51st minute it's him on the ball with Jonathan, pass it off to an open free Jackson Martinez, but a very good save there from Sirigu. So he picks up a corner, gets a header in, but hits the bar, and in the end we do manage to clear it away there with Maxwell. Then the 60th minute we have the ball there with Asa80. We pass it off to Ben Arfa, who goes with some skill moves. We try to go with a reverse elastico, but we lose the ball. But then we get it back here with Asa80, who goes through, goes inside the box. We try the shot and we put that one in as well. Once again with Asa80, which means we pick up our 10th goal, and which also means we have completed all the challenges. And yeah, in the 78th minute he does get the goal back there with Memphis Depay to make it 2-1. But it didn't really matter that much because he didn't really create that many chances afterwards. So that is pretty much how the game ended. As you can see as well, the game was pretty even. We had a similar amount of chances, but still we managed to win the game with 2-1. So yeah, we move into the skillers up, and as you can see we have indeed completed all the challenges this time around with the Asa80 squad. So that means we're going to open the 3 packs and also build another squad, a new skill squad around the Dutch 5-star skiller that is Elia. But first we're going to open the team the season packs, as you can see. And in our first pack we do get Fernando Torres, Ryan Giggs, the legend himself, and also James Milner. So yeah, we list those 3 players up, we quick sort the other players and store the odd items in the club as usual. Then we move it into the second pack, once again a jumbo premium goal pack, and this time around we do get Yepes there from Colombia, the center back, and also Obafemi Martins, the pacey Nigerian striker who does play in the MLS, I do believe. So yeah, we list him up because he might sell for a bit because he's pretty pacey. Then we move into the third and final pack, and yeah, we don't really get anything special. So yeah, we pretty much quick salt every single player apart from Figueroa there from Hill City, and also Son from Bayer Leverkusen because they might sell for a bit. They look pretty decent. So those are pretty much the packs. Then we move on to the skillers up because we also got a new 5-star skiller, and that is Elia, the only Dutch player that has 5-star skill moves there, as you can see. So the challenges that we do have to complete this time are score a hat-trick with Elia, score 5 goals with Elia, score a skill run straight from kickoff, score 5 skill goals, and score a scissor kick or a bicycle kick. So those are pretty much the challenges that we do have to complete this time. Once we've done that, we move to the first Brazilian gold 5-star skiller, that is Carlos Eduardo, plays for Flamengo. So yeah, we move on to our old team, to the Asa80 skill squad, and we pretty much sell every single player apart from the 5-star skillers, of course. And also we're going to sell this guy, team the season Starch, who was pretty good, didn't really score that many goals, but when he scored a few goals for me, the goals were pretty decent, I would say. So yeah, we're going to build a complete new team, and once again we're going to use the exact same formation, the 4-3-2-1 formation, what we're going to use, of course, Elia. And but now look at this, I want to pick up Benatia, and then for some reason it gave me an error. And now look at this, I for some reason bought 2, wasn't really sure if I bought the first one because it said it already expired, But anyway, we list up the second one, and yeah, put the other one with the shadow card in our squad. And we also pick up this guy, Team this Season Maicon, who looks absolutely ridiculous, and he's just a player that can pretty much play everywhere. If you look at his stats, they are all way over the 80s, which is absolutely amazing. Then we also picked up a few Dutch players there, as you can see, Jethro Willems, Rekik, and also Inform Nigel de Jong. Then we also pick up this guy, Michael Eshan. He's basically there to link up with Quincy Owusu-Abeyi, another 5-star skiller that we're going to use in this team. We also picked up Rafael van der Vaart with the 4-star skill moves, and then of course the main player of this team, the Dutchman with 5-star skill moves, Elia, plays in the Bundesliga. And then as our striker, we're going to pick up Marcus Berg, his informed version, and I actually want to pick up his man of the match, which was I think recently out, but unfortunately he was price locked for around 250k or something, and I knew once I would pick him up I would make a huge loss on him, so I just decided to pick up his inform, who looks pretty decent as well. So yeah, we picked up a few chemistry styles there and also a few position changes, and then we move on to the team. And I'll go with the team this season, the Sanctis there, the goalkeeper from AS Roma. Picked him up for around 21k, which is pretty cheap in my opinion because he looks very, very good. Then the first centre back is Kaim Rekik, the silver one. Then alongside him we do have second inform, I think, Benatia. Could have gone with his team this season, but I decided to go with his inform. Then the right back, of course, team this season, Maicon, who looks absolutely amazing. Left back, of course, Jethro Willems with the 4-star skill was the left back. Then the centre mid, Rafael van der Vaart, also with 4-star skill and has got very, very good free kicks. Then the other centre mid is inform Nigel de Jong, pretty much goes for discard value. Then the other centre mid is Michael Eshan with high defensive work rates, and I do believe the same goes for Nigel de Jong. Then the right forward, Quincy Owusu-Abeyi, the 5-star skiller that we got recently in a pack. Then we move it to the striker, that is inform Marcus Berg, that as you can see also plays for Panathinaikos with 3-star skill moves and also 3-star weak foot. And like I said, I could have gone with this man of the match, but he was pretty overpriced, so I decided to pick up his inform instead. And of course on the left hand side, as a left forward, we have Elia with the 5-star skill moves. So this is pretty much a team. If you'd like to see it yourself and want to know how much it costs, there will be a link in the description down below so you can check it out. But yeah guys, that is pretty much the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated, and if you can hit 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.